Hey everyone, Creature Guy here, coming back at you with another Transformer review. And today we are taking a look at none other than someone I've been meaning to talk to you about. Everyone that knows me knows I love Optimus Prime. I mean, I just love him. You know, how can you not? He's Optimus Prime! So, when he dies in the movie, and if you guys have not seen that movie from '86, then sorry, I just spoiled it for you. But anyway, when he dies, you see, you can't do that because you kind of ruin an entire generation of kids that looked up to a hero. And then, it doesn't make it better to just replace him with another guy that's brooding and sad and more colorful. Now, while I am very angry at Hot Rod for taking Optimus' place, I can very much say that I do like Hot Rod, just not exactly Rodimus. Dual personality disorder? I think so. So, I just want you to know that I'm not being biased when I say that this guy is totally awesome! This is Classics Hot Rod. Or Rodimus, who's counting? And let's take a look, shall we? So let's take a look at this robot mode here first. Actually, I gotta say, it's not actually that bad. He's from the Transformers Classics line, which was the very first to begin reissuing the old G1 characters in better updated sculpts. And so I gotta say, this guy really does do it well. Now, the package says Rodimus, but this is indeed Hot Rod, because Rodimus Prime is the one with the trailer and tall, and this is Hot Rod, and he's obviously a car. But we'll get to that later. I gotta say, this is actually a pretty perfect robot mode. I mean, I can't find anything I don't really like about it. It is a bit top-heavy back here with all this folded-up kibble back here, but it's not that bad. Also, his hands are a bit puny, but that can all be settled with. And because of his long shoulders and this huge back kibble here, he can't exactly raise his shoulders up very high. But if you try hard enough and pull his arms out just a little bit further, he can just make it. Also, he's got another weapon in here that he used in the Transformers movie. You just fold his hand in here and try to open this thing. It's a little buzzsaw. How awesome. Now put his hand back out. And, yeah, that's about it in the way of weapons. Oh, yes. He's also got this thing right here, this cannon or whatever. It also comes with a big water missile thing that looks retarded, so I don't like it. And I gotta say, I'm not too keen on this weapon as it is, but trust me, it's a lot better without that water missile. As for the face sculpt, it's pretty much average for any Transformer that was made during the Cybertron era anyway. It's not too bad. Not too bad. As for the paint scheme, I gotta say, I absolutely love all this orange and red going all over the place. It's just beautiful. I gotta really say, I just love it. And I mean, it's just so great. The thing about this guy is that he really does remind you of the old G1 guys without that sort of lame sort of aspect to them. And I know, it's horrible to say that any G1 figure is lame, but face it, I'm not going to get into that right now. Guilty pleasure here, I do like the G1 guys too. But enough about that, more about this. This guy is awesome. He's just great. He could have a bit more articulation, but, you know, I mean, they were just starting the classics, so, you know, give him some credit. But now, let's take a look at this alt mode. And here you go. Oh my gosh. Just, oh my gosh. This has gotta be one of the most perfect cars I've ever seen. I mean, just, look at it. It is so much better than its G1 counterpart, and it is just awesome. I mean, it's great. It's all this red here, and this flame going, and this golden flame up here taking center stage with the orange airfoil. I mean, just look at it. Just take it in for a minute, will you? I mean, it's just awesome. This light does not do it justice at all. It looks like it's kind of glowing in this light, but it's not. It is just good, wonderful red. And this purple window screen is a nice touch as well. And you gotta love the good old rub sign. It's been forever since I've seen one of those. And, oh yeah, weapon storage. Looks like a thing, which is cool. So, yeah, nice. And man, does it roll ever good. Yeah, this has gotta be one of the best cars I've ever seen. This is one of the best cars I've ever seen in my life. Ever. And look at how long it is also. It's about as long as Drift is. And between the two, man, I don't even want to go there. Let's just say I love them both. In fact, that's why I'm going to honor this one with my very first and brand new prize. my Sweet Ride Award, because that is exactly what this is. In all fairness, I would have given the Sweet Ride to Lockdown, but it's more of an evil ride, but he's still cool. But, I'll tell you what is very sweet, that is this car right here. I just can't tell you how much I love this thing. I mean, I truly, truly do. And sure, I'm mad at him for taking Optimus's place, but come on. He's an awesome car. He's an awesome hot rod car. Perhaps that's why he got the name. But anyway, this is just great. This is just great. I mean, it is just awesome. Unfortunately, these old classic ones are becoming a bit pricey. Almost as pricey as the original D1 characters. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just because they're great updates of old characters that everyone loves, so I don't know, I mean, but if you can find this guy on eBay or Amazon or whatever, for any price, he is so worth it. I cannot express how much he's worth it, especially to go with your classic sponge. So, in recap, get Hot Rod, or Rodimus, whatever, because he's awesome. I'm Creature Hunt Guy, this is Hot Rod, and I'll see you later.